Hi, for our game, we built Captain Forever, which is a spaceship survival game. This is based off of the original game, Captain Forever, which was a modular spaceship game where you are pursued through the infinite expanse of space by enemy ships, which attempt to destroy you. It features shipbuilding and advanced physics and different tiers of lasers and engines. And we realized pretty quickly that we would not be able to implement all the features that we wanted to in the time frame that we had. And so we downscoped to a revised project, which was a non-infinite spaceship game where you had a non-modular ship that was pursued by a fleet of NPC ships. And the physics was based instead of on the physics of Captain Forever on the game Asteroids. So the player movement and wraparound mechanics are very similar to the game Asteroids.
To play the game, use the up and down arrow keys to translate, and you use the left and right arrow keys to rotate. The game begins with the player ship in the center of the Pygame window, and three non-player characters also spawn in. The goal for the player is to shoot the NPCs with the spacebar, and more will spawn in as you do. If you collide with a non-player character, your spaceship will blow up and you'll lose. Or if you get hit 3 times with bullets, you'll also lose. If you kill all of the NPCs, however, you win. Our game architecture consists of the MVC architecture from Sofdes. First, the executed file to run the game is called Bane. And within main, our view, controller, and game classes are initialized. The game class consists of all of our game logic, and it manipulates our models and displays them on the screen, which is determined by view. The model file consists of a class called GameObject, which is a superclass of all of the other classes within that file. The other subclasses are static object, which represents fire, bullet, which represents bullets, and ship, which represents the player ship and the NPC ships. And we have a subclass of ship called NPC ship.
So here's the video of the demo of our game. In the beginning, this is the menu that we have once you lose. So if you want to exit the game, you can press escape. And if you want to restart again, just press enter. The red ship is the player ship, and as you can see here, we incorporate a feature to the player ship that allows it to move off screen, whereas all of the other ships, the NPC ships, are confined by the finite space of the screen. Once the player ship gets hit 3 times by the bullets, it loses life, and then you'll see the menu that popped out at the beginning. So here are the main takeaways that we get from building this game. Firstly, we believe that this game really improved our ability to make things more modular because it forced us to adapt the NPC architecture mindset in the beginning, which allows us to break down this entire extensive project into smaller pieces. And then we also learned to use other external libraries such as Pygame, which we weren't very familiar with in the beginning. And lastly, we also learned the idea that it's better to implement something basic and feasible in the beginning because that would be more efficient than attempting to create like a very advanced and comprehensive game or implementation from the very start.
Thank you.